Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Easy English channel, where learning English is always simple, enjoyable, and super practical. I'm Olivia, your guide for today's linguistic adventure.
And hi, Olivia. It's fantastic to be back with you. And of course, a huge hello to all our incredible listeners out there. It's genuinely great to be here today, ready to dive into some really useful English.
I am particularly excited about today's episode because we're focusing on something essential for beginners, an easy, everyday English conversation. It's all about practical phrases you can start using right away.
That's absolutely right. We've put together a really authentic little chat between two friends, Jane and Mike. The goal here isn't just to listen, but to really pay attention to the flow, the natural language, and how simple sentences are used to build a complete interaction. Just relax and let the English wash over you first.
Exactly. Listen to how they greet each other, how they make a plan, and what kind of language they use for polite suggestions and agreements. All right, let's hear Jane and Mike's conversation.
Ready when you are.
Hi, Mike. How are you today?
Hi, Jane. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. The weather is sunny and warm today.
Yes, it's a beautiful day. I love days like this.
Me too. Are you free this Saturday?
I think so. I don't have any plans. Why do you ask?
I want to go to the park. We could have a picnic.
I love picnics. That's a great idea.
Great. We can eat, talk, and enjoy the sunshine.
Sounds wonderful. What should I bring?
I can make sandwiches. Can you bring some drinks?
Of course. I'll bring juice and water.
Perfect. Maybe bring some fruit too.
Good idea. I'll bring apples and bananas.
What time should we meet?
Let's meet at 1 p.m. near the big tree.
Okay, I'll be there.
See you on Saturday.
All right, that was Jane and Mike. A really pleasant and straightforward exchange, wasn't it? It felt so natural and friendly.
It really did, Olivia. And for our listeners, it's a perfect example of how simple English phrases can create a complete and meaningful conversation. Let's break it down, shall we?
Absolutely. Let's start at the very beginning. What's the first thing that stands out in their conversation?
Well, it begins with that common and super polite greeting, "Hi, Mike, how are you today?" And Mike's response, "I'm good, thank you. How are you?" This isn't just a formality. It's a social cue, a way to acknowledge someone and open the door for conversation. Always remember, asking "How are you?" and being ready with a simple, positive answer like "I'm good" or "I'm great" is your go-to opener in English.
Exactly. It's truly the foundation of any interaction. And then they quickly move to a very common topic for small talk, the weather.
Ah, yes, the weather. It's universal, right? Jane says, "The weather is sunny and warm today." And Mike agrees, "Yes, it's a beautiful day. I love days like this." Talking about the weather is fantastic for beginners because it's neutral, everyone experiences it, and it provides an easy way to connect without getting too personal too quickly. Phrases like "it's sunny," "it's warm," or "it's a beautiful day" are incredibly useful.
Such a relatable point. And then Jane moves into making plans. How does she gently introduce that idea? Asking about Mike's availability.
Great observation, Olivia. She asks, "Are you free this Saturday?" The word "free" here is key. It simply means not busy or available. It's a polite, indirect way to gauge someone's availability before suggesting something specific. It respects their time and gives them an easy way to say no if they're busy without feeling pressured. It's a softer approach than just saying, "Let's meet Saturday."
And Mike's response is also very natural, asking for clarification before committing to anything.
Right. I think so. I don't have any plans. Why do you ask? This shows he's interested and open to the idea, but he wants to know more before agreeing. Asking "Why do you ask?" is a very common and friendly way to invite the other person to share their suggestion.
So Jane then shares her idea, and she uses a lovely modal verb to make a suggestion.
She does. "I want to go to the park. We could have a picnic." Notice how she uses could. It's less direct than "we will" or "let's have a picnic." Could is fantastic for making suggestions because it keeps the conversation open and feels less demanding. It offers an idea as an option, giving Mike space to respond positively or negatively without feeling put on the spot. It really highlights that flexibility in English.
And Mike's reaction is exactly what you want when suggesting plans. Very positive and enthusiastic.
"I love picnics. That's a great idea." A positive affirmation like this is so important for keeping the conversation flowing. When someone makes a suggestion, responding with enthusiasm or a simple "that sounds great" really encourages the other person and moves the plan forward. It shows you're engaged and happy with the idea.
Absolutely. Then they start fleshing out the details, specifically who's bringing what. What kind of language do they use for sharing responsibilities?
This is where the practical English for daily life truly shines. Jane says, "I can make sandwiches. Can you bring some drinks?" And Mike responds, "Of course. I'll bring juice and water." We see I can for offering help, can you please for a polite request, and I will for committing to something. Mastering these simple structures, can for ability or offer, and will for a future action or promise, will instantly boost your confidence in making plans.
And they continue to coordinate, adding more items to their picnic spread.
Perfect. Maybe bring some fruit too. And good idea. I'll bring apples and bananas. Again, simple requests and clear affirmations. Jane uses maybe to soften the suggestion about fruit, making it even more flexible. It's a subtle way to suggest something without making it a direct demand, which is a lovely touch in natural conversation.
Once the what is sorted, they move on to the when and where, the logistics of meeting up.
What time should we meet? Let's meet at 1 p.m. near the big tree. This is direct, clear, and efficient. What time should we meet is the standard way to ask about timing for a joint activity. And let's meet at is a very common and effective way to propose a specific time or place. They keep it concise, which avoids confusion.
And finally, they wrap up the plan with simple confirmations and goodbyes.
Okay, I'll be there, and see you on Saturday. A straightforward confirmation and a polite, future-oriented goodbye. These short phrases might seem simple, but they are crucial for showing you've understood the plan and are looking forward to it. It's concise and effective, wrapping up the conversation neatly.
So, looking at this whole conversation, what are the key takeaways for our beginner learners? How can they apply this in their own English journey?
Well, Olivia, first, the power of simple greetings and small talk. Don't underestimate how are you. Second, how to gently suggest plans using phrases like are you free and we could. Third, making polite offers and requests with I can and can you. Fourth, using I will to make commitments. And finally, confirming plans clearly with what time should we meet and I'll be there. It really highlights how a few versatile phrases put together can create a complete and friendly interaction, allowing you to connect with people.
It truly does. It shows that you don't need complex grammar or a huge vocabulary to communicate effectively, make plans, and build connections in English. It's all about using what you know confidently.
Exactly. Start with these building blocks, practice them often, and you'll see how quickly your conversations become smoother and more natural.
That brings us to the end of another fantastic episode here on the Easy English channel. We hope this breakdown helps you feel more confident about using English in everyday situations.
Remember, consistency and practice are absolutely key. The more you listen and try to use these phrases, the more comfortable you'll become.
Before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Do you like picnics? What kind of food do you enjoy bringing to a picnic? Share your thoughts with us on our social media channels.
Yes, we always love hearing from our listeners. Keep practicing your English, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it with anyone who wants to make learning English simple and enjoyable.
That's all for now from me, Olivia. Goodbye, everyone.
And from me too. See you next time, and keep speaking English.